For quite a while now, the UK charts have stagnated so badly that I've really struggled to find anything worthwhile to review. Subtracting the fact that a month ago One Dance finally saw its continuous run at the top of the charts come to a halt, the top 10 honestly feels like it's consisted of the same 10 songs for the last few months, and that they've been on constant rotation throughout that time space where they've all been bouncing around and hardly anything has left these positions. For the most part, they either fall into completely unmemorable or interchangeable that honestly I could barely tell the difference between any of them. This makes the fact that Shawn Mendes' latest song, Treat You Better, managed to fly under my radar for this long incredibly baffling. You remember this guy, don't you? The one that was supposed to take Justin Bieber's crown as Canada's next big import? Well, that's not taken full effect since Drake's still festering in the top 10 and the two top songs on the singles charts at this moment in time both contain Bieber in them. Where have we seen this before? If you remember, Mendes' previous track, Stitches, wasn't a great track, but it was passable. The kind of song that if it were playing on the radio, I wouldn't find myself searching for the off button. The same cannot be said, however, for this follow-up track, which currently has peaked at number 6, which encompasses so much that I hate about bad pop songs from male artists manufactured solely for the tween market. Sycophantic, nauseating, pandering junk that irks every sense in my body. What do I mean by this? Well, just from reading the lyrics, the smarminess simply oozes from this song like pus from an open wound. Verse 1 opens up with Mendes clearly trying to rip some random person he wants to stick it in away from their current lover, simply because he believes that she's not being treated well. Where's his evidence to back this up? What exactly has this female's current lover been doing to her in order for Mendes to be like this? Don't know. Nothing's brought up, hinted at, or mentioned. It's just a case of, I want to screw you, so just leave this person because I said so. Verse 2 veers away from answering any questions that listeners with basic competency may have by further emphasising that should this female get with Mendes, then every single day will be sunshine and candy canes, and that he'll be able to do things like stop time. No you won't, because you can't. Stop spouting off such meaningless bullcrap that most shitty romance movies would reject from their scripts. Both the bridge and the chorus follow similar patterns. The first with the message of I will never let you down, which is a pretty bold fucking statement to make irrespective of who's saying this, whilst the chorus shows Mendes kicking the vomit inducing factor up to levels off the scale, saying shit like this girl should totally be with him because not only will he treat her better, but he'll be nothing but a gentleman to her. I wonder why I don't buy any of this shit for 1 second. Not only is the vocal performance on this track less than impressive, since when Mendes' vocals don't have this echo effect lingering overhead, they're being drowned out by the blatant overuse of percussion heavy instrumentation on the chorus, but the music sounds pretty much like a rejected version of Stitches, and that's bad when you're having to rip yourself off in order to make material. Also, where Stitches had the good grace to not overstuff the track and remain stripped back, the overuse of the percussion is too much here. The acoustic guitar gets drowned out, the electric guitar flourish needs more room to breathe, but overall Mendes isn't able to match all of these forceful sounds nor deliver with much conviction. So to summarise, this shit is absolute garbage and is hands down one of the worst songs I've heard all this year. Everything about this song simply sucks. The constant use of you so that all the naive, incapable of creating a thought for themselves tweens can place themselves in this narrative, the arrogance this song emanates is skin crawling, the severe lack of anything real, tangible or relatable. There's zero detail as to what exactly it is that this relationship Mendes keeps referring to is so toxic, and Mendes' bold-faced self-importance that he's better in every single way, and the smokescreen of promises that are wretched, and the simple fact that no one says the kind of shit that he's spouted on this track. It is, by large, pretty fucking sad.